Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. With immense grace of our Gurunatha, His Holiness Maharanyam Shri Shri Muralidhara Swamiji, by the Parama Kripa of Madhuri Saki Sameda Premika Varada Thakurji, by the grace of puNyA Guruvayurappan, we are really blessed to learn Bhagavatam. We are studying Bhagavata Mahatmyam first, so very powerful 6 chapters given in Padma Purana. So we started last week and we understood how Bhagavatam is so precious. Samsarina Karunaya Purana Guhyam. Out of Karunai for all of us in Kali Yuga, Bhagavan himself has come in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is the Vangmayi Rupam of Bhagavan. It is the word form of Bhagavan. So we saw how Sutta Pauranika is narrating the greatness of Bhagavatam to Shaunaka Rishis. And so those shlokas we studied. Let us review those shlokas. First we'll have a kirtan. In Bhagavatam only we studied beautiful Krishna Avatara Leelas from the birth of Bhagavan all the way to 54, canto number 10. We studied the chapters 1 to 54 and it gives all the Krishna Leelas from the childhood all the way to Vivaha, Rukmini Vivaha. And same way in Narayanyam also we have canto 37 all the way up to 79. It's all the Krishna avatars up to Rukmini Vivaha. This beautiful Krishna Leela has been condensed in a beautiful Madhurageetham. And I heard it the other day in one of our Gayatri sang in Namadwar. I loved that so much. It is in Tamil. So for those of you who do not understand Tamil, it is saying, Krishna, please hold my hand. Give me your hand, Krishna. Oh, lovely Krishna, who were born to dEvaki and vasudEva. Oh, lovely Krishna, then who were sent to gOkula and who you grew up in under Nandagopa and Yashoda. Oh, Krishna, you who killed pUthanai. Oh, Krishna, you who killed Shatakasura. Oh, Krishna, you who killed Trinavata. Oh, Krishna, who you wandered. That Krishna, you who wandered in the forest, oh Krishna, you killed so many asuras like Dhenukasura, Pralambasura. Oh Krishna, you danced on the Kaliya. Give me your hand, kaiyait thADA. That is the same word will come, kaiyait thADA. Give me your hand, Krishna. I'll give you butter. Like this, very, very sweetly, this song describing all Krishna Leelas. And you can just visualize all the Leelas as they come. Gopika Jivana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Kaiyait thADA gOkula ramaNA kaiyait thADA kaiyil niRaiya pAlveNNey thAruven kaiyait thADA dEva dEvaki maindA kaiyait thADA vasudEvan maindA paravAsudEvA kaiyait thADA yaShasvini yashOdaik kuzhandAy kaiyait thADA nandan peTra nalvaramE kaiyait thADA pUthanai prANanai kuDittha puNyA kaiyait thADA sakaTatthai chadiya sarva swami kaiyait thADA காற்றரகனை விழுத்திய விமலா kaiyait thADA pAlveNNey திருடிய பாலகனே kaiyait thADA மண்ணையுண்ட மண்ணளந்தவா kaiyait thADA விஷ பொருளே கையைத்தாடா. குபேரன் குழந்தைகள் குற்றம் நீக்கியவா கையைத்தாடா. மாடு கன்றுகள் மேய்த்திட்ட மாதவா கையைத்தாடா. அங்காங்கு வந்த அரக்கரை சாடியவா கையைத்தாடா. ஆயர்களுடன் உணவுண்ட புத்தமே கையைத்தாடா. பசுவும் கன்றும் பாலகனுமானாய் கையைத்தாடா. நான் முகனை நடுநடுங்க செய்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. காளியன் தலையில் ஆடிய குருவே கையைத்தாடா. காட்டு தீயை விழுங்கிய வித்தகா கையைத்தாடா. வேங்குழலூதி குளிர செய்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. உடைகளை மறைத்த உத்தமானியே கையைத்தாடா. இந்திர வேள்வியை தடுத்தவனே கையைத்தாடா. கோவர்தன மலையை குடையாய் பிடித்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. ராசமாடிய அழகுக்கு அழகே கையைத்தாடா. அக்ரூரர் அழைக்க சென்றவனே கையைத்தாடா. கூனிக்கு அழகும் இளமையும் தந்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. சாணூர முஷ்டிகனை சாடியவா கையைத்தாடா. குவலய பீடத்தை குதறி எரித்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. மாமன் கம்சனுக்கு எமனும் மானாய் கையைத்தாடா. தாய் தந்தை சீரை விடுத்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. உக்ரசேனனுக்கு அரியாசனம் தந்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. சாந்திப்பனியிடம் சீடனுமானாய் கையைத்தாடா. ஒரு முனிக்கே குழந்தையை தந்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. உத்தவன் பெற்ற பெருநிதியே கையைத்தாடா. அந்தனன் கொணாந்த கடிதம் கண்டாய் கையைத்தாடா. அந்தனன் கொணாந்த கடிதம் கண்டாய் கையைத்தாடா. விதர்ப குமாரி விவாகம் முடித்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. அந்தனன் கொணாந்த கடிதம் கண்டாய் கையைத்தாடா. விதர்ப குமாரி விவாகம் முடித்தாய் கையைத்தாடா. கோபிகா ஜீவன ஸ்மரணம் கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. I just feel like I'm eating some rasgulla as I sing that song. I don't know. It's so beautiful song. The 37 to 79 dashaka. You can mark which dashaka which is coming like that in sequence. Nicely it has come. And same in Bhagavatam. And so I just love to just say that Krishna Leela again and again. If you want to, summarize. Say somebody is asking you, summarize Krishna Avatara for me. This is the song. You can easily summarize the entire birth of Krishna from the birth all the way to Vivaha. Ennallam pannina Bhagavan adi alaga romba alaga Bhagavatam 18000 ஸ்லோகம், நாராயணியம் 1036, குருஜியோட verses 36, அதுல கிருஷ்ணா அவதாரம். So it's amazing song. Why do we sing again and again when we narrate all the avatars of Bhagavan? Then we get ready for Krishna Avatara. After the narrating all the Avatara, only Dashama Skanda came in Bhagavata. Like that, when for Krishna Avatara, it is most auspicious, and we again and again sing it repeatedly It purifies our heart and it fills us with bliss and it brings our welfare for all of us. So that is why again and again we sing Krishna Katha. So let us again review the shlokas. We studied last week the beautiful Bhagavata Mahatmyam. So first Adhyaya, Atha Pradhamodhyaya सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेदमवेदकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवो विनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि नैवेशे सूतमासीनम् अभिवाद्य महामतिं कथामृतरसास्वाद कुशलशौनको ब्रवीत् प्रीतिशौनकचित्ते यतो मच्मि विचार्य च सर्वसिद्धान्तनिष्पन्नं संसारभयनाशनं भक्त्योगवर्धनं यच्च कृष्णसन्तोषहेतुकं तदहं देवि दास्यामि सावधानतया शृणु
कालव्यालमुग्रास पातदन्नासहेतवे श्रीमद्भागवतं शास्त्रं कलौकीरेण भाषितम् एतस्मादपरं किञ्चिन् मनःशुद्धेन विद्यते जन्मान्तरे भवेत् पुण्यं तदा भागवतं लभेते परीक्षितेकदां वक्तुं सभायां संस्थिते सुखे सुधा कुम्भं गृहीतैव देवा तत्र समागमन् शुभं ज्ञात्वा वदन् सर्वे स्वकारकुशलासुराः कदा सुधां प्रयच्छस्व गृहीतै सुधामिमाम्
एवं विनिमये जाते very good एवं विनिमये जाते सुधाराज्ञा प्रपीयता प्रपास्यामो वयं सर्वे श्रीमद्भागवतामृतम् मेनिरे भगवद्रूपं शास्त्रं भागवतं कलौ. So this Bhagavata itself is Bhagavad-rupam. It is the word form of Bhagavan. In the last Bhagavad Arati we say, right? Kalimalaharanam tvam shrutva kaivalya sukha pradam Krishna premani magno raja. And then first we say Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Swarupa Jaya Jaya Bhagavata. So the Bhagavata is the Radha Krishna Swarupa. So, Menire Bhagavad Rupam Shastram Bhagavatam Kalau Patanat Shravana Sadhyo Vaigunda Phaladayakam. Very easily, Sadhyo, very easily one can attain Vaikuntha Loka by reading Bhagavatam. We know Pundanam, Bhakta Pundanam, he used to read Bhagavatam all the time. He will be sitting in his backyard, in the back garden, and he will be reading Bhagavatam again and again. And there are two trees nearby, two big trees are nearby. One day Pundanam felt little sleepy and then he had dream. And in the dream he is transformed into Vaikunta. He went to Vaikunta and then he see two beautiful celestial beings receiving Pundanam as he is entering Vaikuntha Loka. And Pundanam says, who are you? Who are you? I don't deserve all this. I'm just simple person. I don't deserve all this respect. Pundanam did pranam. The two beings are saying, we are the two trees in the backyard where you are reading Bhagavatam. And as you keep reading Bhagavatam, we attain Vaikuntha Loka. The trees got Vaikuntha Loka. And then Pundanam, his eyes opened and then he came out of the dream. Then he saw both trees had fallen. Both trees had fallen and then the trees attained Vaikuntha. Like that, this Bhagavatam, Patana Shravana Sadhyo Vaikunda Phaladayakam Sadhyo. Patanati Shravanati, by hearing or by reading, one attains Vaikunta very fast. Then सप्ताहेन श्रुतं चैतत् सर्वथा मुक्तिदायकं सनकादे पुरा प्रोक्तं नारदाय दयापरैः यद्यपि ब्रह्मसम्बन्धादे श्रुतमेतत् सुरर्षिणा सप्ताह श्रवणविधिः कुमारैस्तस्य भाषितः. Then we saw how it is most auspicious to read Bhagavatam as the Saptaha form, from the starting to the end. If we read in 7 days, it is most pleasing to Bhagavan. And so, the Sanakadi Rishis, they told Narada how to read Bhagavatam as the Saptaha. So, Narada approaches Sanakadi Rishis. That background story will come right now. So next we are going to start. Shaunaka uvacha loka vigraha muktasya naradasya sthirasya cha idhi shrave kutah priti samyoga putratai saha. Shaunaka uvacha loka vigraha muktasya naradasya sthirasya cha idhi shrave kutah priti samyoga putratai saha. Suta uvacha atra te kirtayishyami भक्तियुक्तं कथानकं शुकेन मम यत् प्रोक्तं रहस्यं विचार्य च अत्र ते कीर्तयिष्यामि भक्तियुक्तं कथानकं शुकेन मम यत् प्रोक्तं रहस्यं विचार्य च. Pranika told the Shaunaka rishis that Narada learned the procedure of chanting Bhagavata in 7 days. So Shaunakas are asking, how did Narada get that interest to learn Bhagavatam, to chant Bhagavatam in 7 days? That Narada, who is never fixed in one place, who is always roaming, that Narada, who is free from worldly concerns, Loka Vigraha Muktasya, Naradasya Asthirasya Cha, Idishrave Kutah Pritihi. How did he get a interest to chant Bhagavatam in 7 days? Samyoga Kutratai Saha, Suta Uvacha. Then Suta says, I shall narrate you the background for that. As Shuka himself told me, Atrate Kirtayishyami Bhakti Yuktam Kathanagam. It is connected with Bhakti. Shukena Mama Yat Proktam Rahashishyam Vicharya Cha, said Shuka, directly told me, considering me to be his Shishya. Ekadahi Vishalayam Chatvada Rishayo Malaha Satsangatam Samayata Tadrushustatra Naradam. एकदा हि विशालायां चत्वार ऋषयो मलाः सत्सङ्गार्थं समायाता ददृशुस्तत्र नारदम्. कुमाराऊचुः कथं ब्रह्मन् दीनमुखः कुतश्चिन्तातुरो भवान् त्वरितं गम्यते कुत्र कुतश्चागमनं तव. The Sanakadi rishis, they are most elevated souls. They are like the very embodiment of Brahma Jnana. And so those sages, they arrived in Badrikashrama and for satsanga. The sages also meet for satsanga. One will speak, others 3 will hear. Then another one will speak, the rest 3 will hear. Like that, they do satsanga with themselves. Satsangatam samayata tadrushustatra naradam. That Badrikashrama place itself is so holy. So just being there, one's mind will be immersed in Sri Hari. That is, the place itself is like that. So there, the Narada Muni also went there and they met Narada. However, Narada was very sad and his face was very buried. So the rishis are asking, oh Narada, you are normally a cheerful sage and you are always walking everywhere singing the names of Sri Hari. Why are you sad? What is the reason? Katam Brahman Dina Mukaha Kudaschintaturo Bhavan. What worry do you have? Tvaridam Gamyade Kutra Kudaschagamanam Tava. Where are you going? And where have you come from? Idanim Shunya Chittosi Gatavitto Yata Janaha Tavedam Mukta Sangasya Nochitam Vadakaranam. Idanim Shunya Chittosi Gatavitto Yata Janaha Tavedam Mukta Sangasya Nochitam Vadakaranam. Narada Uvacha Aham tu Prithivim Yato Nyatva Sarvottamamiti Pushkaram cha Prayagam cha Kashim Godavarim tatha. aham tu prithivim yato jnatva sarvottamamiti pushkaram cha prayagam cha kashim godavarim tatha chittosi gatavitto yatha janah. Your face appears to be very pale, as though like a wealthy man would be very sad as he lost everything. Like that, you seem to be in a very, full of grief and worry about something. And so, normally you are very happy and you have given up all attachment. So then, why are you? What is bothering you? So normally, when they say, even when one has attained Bhagavan, they are okay. They have attained Bhagavan, but they get feeling and of daya for the rest of us. So it hurts them. The sadhus, they have attained Bhagavan. They know everything is Bhagavan's leela, but still that overpowering urge to help others, to redeem others, it comes for the sadhus, and so they take avatara and come for our sake. So that is why Mahans again and again take avatara and come for our sake. They are already in a blissful state, but they want everyone to attain Bhagavan. So that it also affects them, even though they are jnanis and they are already, they know Bhagavan's leela, everything is his leela, but they have daya, so they also get sad sometimes. So Narada is like that. So Narada, why are you sad? Even though you have given up everything and you are in always state of bliss, what is the reason? Tavedam mukta sangasya mochitam vadakaranam. Only Mahans will know another Mahan state. Sanakadi Rishi know another state. Normal man cannot know Mahan state. Like that, the Rishis are able to understand that something is bothering Narada Muni. So Narada is telling, I went to Prithvi, the Uttama place where the earth is so auspicious. I went to visit planet Earth. I went to Pushkara, Prayaga, Kashi, Godavari. I went to all these holy places, and then more. Harikshetram, Kurukshetram, Srirangam Setubandhanam, Evamadishu Tirtheshu, Brahmamana Itastatah. Harikshetram, Kurukshetram, Srirangam Setubandhanam, Evamadishu Tirtheshu, Brahmamana Itastatah. Napashyam kutrachit charma manastantoshakarакam kalina dharmamitrena dhareyam vaditaduna. Napashyam kutrachit charma manastantoshakarакam kalina dharmamitrena dhareyam vaditaduna. Tirtha Stalas, Narada Muni is saying, I visited Haridwar, I visited Kurukshetra, Srirangam, Setubandhanam, Rameshwaram. I went to all these Tirtha Stalas. I went to Nasik, where the Godavari is flowing. I went to Gaya. I went to the Triveni Sangama, everywhere. But there was no Napashyam Kutrachit Charma Manasantoshakarакam. They could not get peace of mind anywhere. Kali has come and taken over, and that Kali Yuga, Kali is the evil spirit. Kalina Adharma Mitrena is the friend of Adharma. The very, very tough for us. If we are, dharmic people will be suffering in Kali. Dharmic people will be dejected and always worrying, whereas the adharmic people will be thriving, as though, that is the work of Kali. He thrives in adharma. Kalina adharma mitrena. None of the other yugas were like this. Other yugas, dharma was at the peak in Satya Yuga, then little bit degraded in Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, little bit degraded, then Dwapara little more degraded. 3/4 was okay in Dwapara Yuga. Now in Kali Yuga only quarter is left. Like that, the last quarter of dharma is left. The 4 legs of dharma, 3 legs are broken, only 1 leg is there. Satyam is the only one thriving. So this Kali is destroying dharma. And so even the good people are going to the opposite side of adharma. That's what Kali is doing. So Kalina adharma mitrena dhareyam vadidaduna. Satyam nasti tapashaucham daya danam na vidyade udaram varino jiva arakaha kudabhashinaha. These are the nature of Kali Yuga described in all these shlokas. Satyam nasti tapashaucham daya danam na vidyade udaram varino jiva arakaha kudabhashinaha. Mandasu mandamadayo mandabhagyabhivadrudaha pakanda niratasando viratasa parigrahaha. Mandasu mandamadayo mandabhagyabhivadrudaha pakanda niratasando viratasa parigrahaha. Only Satyatya attack pandra. In the Kali Yuga, they are attacking truth, whereas Bhagavan is truth. So, that Bhagavan, Satyam nasti tapas shaucham, there is no tapas. Tapas ellam poyachi, man has become so weak. Then, shaucham, there is no purity. Then, daya danam, there is no compassion. There is no charity or generosity. There is no feeling, fellow feeling between people. Only after coming to satsanga, we feel, we are so blessed to have satsanga. Our Gurunatha says, go and do Nama Bhiksha, give Nama to everyone. And so, who will do like that? Only because we have a Gurunatha like this, we understand how precious our satsang is and how we can share that joy to others. So, we go and chant Nama in other people's houses. Yesterday also, we had very beautiful Nama Bhiksha. Then, after the Nama, they would ask, why are you doing? What are you getting out of this? Nothing. Why? Because our Gurunatha, he has given us such a peaceful life. He has taken care of everything in our life. At least we can do Nama Bhiksha for others and make them understand the power of Satsanga and the power of Nama. So we go and do Nama Bhiksha. Apo, and why we are like this? Because we are in Satsanga. But generally outside, people are so selfish. Nobody has time for others. And when somebody is in trouble, they will only make fun of them. And the people who are in trouble, they feel so embarrassed to share with others. So everybody is isolated and trying to fight within themselves and solving problems without any help from outside. They are too embarrassed to tell about problems to others. And so everybody is, isolated. Everybody is divided. Idella Kali has done this. So, Daya Danam na vidyate. Dayave illai. In this world, nobody has a fellow feeling to others. So all that is gone. Then what are the jivas doing? Udaram varino jiva. All the time they are worried about food only. How much importance is given for food? If you go out and drive in US, big trucks of carrying food, all those, everything is about food only. So the jivas have become so weak and they are always worried about food. Udaram varino jiva arakaha kudabhashinaha, and they watch and speak all lies and then just waste their time in vain pursuits. And moreover, they are maindA, they are very slow. Their buddhi is also very slow. Manda matayo, manda bhagyamum illai. They have no good fortune. How will Lakshmi Devi bless with good fortune when they are so dull and do not do any worship and do not have any gratitude to Bhagavan? Mother Lakshmi is also hiding. So, Manda Bhagyaha Bhagyamam illai, good luckam illai, buddhiyam illai, Mandaha Sumandamadayo, Manda Bhagyaha Nibadrudaha, Pakanda Nirata Santo. The saints have become corrupt. So that is why when we say we are beautiful Gurunatha blessed, they are all afraid. Somebody will say, oh, we don't want to follow one person. You don't know what you're missing. But you cannot help people, they are like that because many have had bad experience with saints who are corrupt. So this Kali Yuga is like that. So Pakanda Nirata Santo, saints have become corrupt and they are preaching all false doctrines. They are preaching all instant gratification type of thing they are preaching, and so they are fooling people. And then the people who say I am a virakta, who have left everything, supposedly they are having ashrams and they are calculating how much money the ashram is making daily. Like that, the viraktas have become like that. Viraktaha saparigrahaha. Everywhere there is only money. In Vrindavan, one of the saint, he says, Baba Maharaj, he says, in Kashi, if they go, they are saying, why don't you make some 3-4 saints ready and then give 1 lakh for each saint? Then we'll make them famous and then they'll come in TV channels. And then you can have your word spread everywhere and you can have some power in government's decisions. Why don't you give 4 lakhs? Why don't you give 8 lakhs? Like that, money is speaking everywhere. Saints are dealing with money. So saints in Kashi, they are asking saints in Vrindavan, how much money you can give. We'll make your sadhus into saints and make them famous. And you will be coming on TV and you can tell your message like this. Everywhere there is only money. Pakanda nirata sando nirataha saparigrahaha taruni prabhuta gehe shalako buddhidayakaha कन्या विक्रयणो लोभात् दंपतीनां च कल्कनम् तरुणी प्रभुता गेहे शालको बुद्धिदायकः कन्या विक्रयणो लोभात् दंपतीनां च कल्कनम् आश्रमा यवनैर्वृद्धाः तीर्थानि सरितस्तथा देवतायतनान्यत्र तुष्टैर्नष्टानि भूरिशः आश्रमा यवनैरुद्धाः तीर्थानि सरितस्तदा देवतायतनान्यत्र तुष्टैर्नष्टानि भूरिशः. And Tirtha Sthalas are controlled by foreigners. Ashrama Yavanaina, all the Muslims, they came and attacked India later also, right? How many temples they destroyed? So, Taruni Prabhuta Gehe, in the house, the women has become, more controlling. Women are working and the husband is looking at staying home and, cooking and everything. Many places have become like that. Now that is okay, but then husband becomes henpecked to woman like how Uttana Pada was, like that. Taruni Prabhuta Gehe, that is okay. The woman comes, brings her family and they all control the household. So the woman's brother, he becomes the most important person, it seems, the wife-old brother. And so our husbands are all chupchap, not doing and not saying anything, and they are all under the control of their wife, it seems. Taruni Prabhuta Gehe Shalako Buddhidayakaha Kanya Vikrayno Lobhat. Even the girls are sold for money. Then Dampatinam Chakalkanam, frequent quarrel between husband and wife. Ashrama Yavane Ruddaha Tirthani Saritastarha. All the ashramas, pilgrimages and rivers are all taken over by foreigners. Many beautiful temples have been destroyed. Devata etananyatra dushtai nashtani bhurishah na yogi naiva siddhova na jnani satriyo naraha kalidavanalinaadya sadhanam basmatam gatam. How it would have been, right? Thank God we were not there at that time. There is no yogi, there is no siddha, no gurunatha. How will life would be, right? It's very, very scary time. Na yogi naiva siddhova, na jnani satkriyo naraha. No Mahans, there is no ramaNA Maharshi, there was no Mahapariva, there was no Jnanananda. How will people get uplifted? How will people survive day-to-day trials and samsara? Kalidavanalenaadya sadhanam bhasmatam gatam attashula janapadaha shivashula dvijataya kaminya kesha shulinya sambhavanti kalaviha. न योगी नैव सिद्धो वा न ज्ञानी सत्रियो नरः कलिदावानलेनाद्य साधनं भस्मतां गतम् अट्टशूला जनपदाः शिवशूला द्विजातयः कामिन्यकेशशूलिन्यः सम्भवन्ति कलाविह. There is no saint at that time. There is no jnani at that time. And there is no good karma. There is no yaga, yajna, any worship. Nothing is happening. Kali davanalena adhya, all are burning in the wild fire of Kali. Kalidavanalena sadhanam vasmadam gatam. There is no saptaha, there is no utsava, nothing. And all the people, Attashula Janapadaha, people are selling food. In those olden days, Guruji also tells in Pravachan, there was no hotels. All the yatris who go from one place to another, they will just go in the night and sleep in the porch of some house. And the person, when they see some guest is there, they will run and give food. Like that, they will go. That is why in our houses in the village and all, in Nurani village and all, our houses are the thANai சொல்லுவாங்க Tamil. So if there is a traveler traveling in the night, he can come to the thANai and sleep. And then when the house people find them, they'll give food. Like that, people will give food to others. Atitina titi illama vara. Without giving a time, I'll go, I'll tell Prabha, I'm coming to your house, means Prabha will make something nice and I will go. That is not Atiti. That's planned visit. But if you go without telling the time and just go, and they don't even know, and sometimes they don't even know the person. That is called Atiti Satka. And in India, we were so good with that Atiti Satka. People will come unannounced at any time. And so, first they will be given food. That is how India was. And now it is Attashula. They are selling food. Hotels have come everywhere. And people are selling food. And not only that, the Brahmanas are selling Vedas. They are worried about their family and how to make a living more than the Vedas. So they sell their Vedas. And then Shivashula Vijateha Kaminyaha Keshashulinyaha. Women engage in very meager jobs to make money. Kaminyaha Keshashulinyaha Sambhavanti Kalaviha Evam Pashan Kale Doshan Paryatan Navanimaham Yamunam Tadamapanno Yatra Leela Hare Dabut. Then Tatrashcharyam maya drishtam shuryatam tanmunishwaraha ekatu taruni tatra nishanna khinna manasa. Like this, Narada is telling Sanakadi Rishis, this way I have seen the Kali dosha of Kali Yuga, and everywhere I see evil thriving everywhere. And I wandered, continued to wander. Then I reached the banks of the Yamuna, that place where Bhagavan, our Krishna Leela has happened. There I reached the Yamuna. I reached Vrindavana. Yamunam tatamapanno yatra Leela hare rabhut. Then tatrascharya maya drishtam shuyatam tanmunishwaraha. I saw a very astonishing sight. O sages, please hear. I saw a young woman, ekatatu taruni tatra nishanna khinna manasa. She is very distressed at heart and very troubled by something. I saw a young woman, and there were two sons of her, Vriddavdo Patitao Parshve Nishvasantava Chetanao Chushrushandi Prabodhandi Rudati Chatayo Puraha. Vriddavdo Patitao Parshve Nishvasantava Chetanao Chushrushandi Prabodhandi Rudati Chatayo Puraha. दशदिक्षु निरीक्षन्ति रक्षितारं निजं वपुः बीज्यमाना शतस्त्रीभिः बोध्यमाना मुहुर्मुहुः तदस्सोऽहं कौतुकेन तदन्तिकं मां दृष्ट्वा चोदिता बाला विह्वला चाब्रवीत् वचः. A young woman, Taruni Tatra Nishanna Kinnamanasa, Ekata tu Taruni Tatra Nishanna Kinnamanasa. Beautiful young woman is there, and on her either side are two old sons of her. Sons have become older than mother, and both sons have become unconscious. And this woman is crying, trying to bring them to consciousness, and she's looking here and there for help. Will Bhagavan help me? Where is the Lord? And she's looking this way, that way. Prishpa Duragada Soham Kautukena Tadandigam Dashadikshu Nirikshandi Rakshitanam Nijam Vapuhu Vijyamana Shataslibi Bodhyamana Muhurbu. There are other ladies around her. They are trying to pacify her and giving her advice. Then she saw me, Narada. Narada says that lady, young lady saw me. Drishtva duragada soham kautukena tadandigam vam drishtva chotita bala vihvala chabravit pachaha. She was very, excited and happy to see me, and she started speaking to me. And we'll read these 2 shlokas and stop. So Balo Vacha Bhobo Sadhu Kshanam Tishta Machintam Apinashaya Darshanam Tavalokasya Sarvatagaram Param. Sadhukalod Darshaname, it removes all our papam, all our sins. So the Bhakti Devi is this lady, Bhakti Devi, and the 2 sons are Jnana and Vairagya. Bhakti is young and thrived when it reached Vrindavana, but Jnana Vairagya are still unconscious. Vrindavana could not wake up Jnana and Vairagya, only Bhakti is awake. Bhakti became young. So Bhakti Devi is going to tell her story to Narada. But she knows Narada is a saint. She knows a Mahan has come. In the darshan of a Mahan, darshanadeva thADavaha. Just by mere darshan, sarvatagaharam param, all our papa and the dukkha of because of the papa will be removed. So she is telling, please wait, do not go away. Bhobo sadhu kshanam tishta machintam apinashaya. Only you can put an end to my worry. Darshanam tava lokasya sarvatagaharam param bahuda tava vakyena dukkha shantir bhavishyati yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri bhavato darshanam tada. The moment a saint has come, our bhagya has, it is a bhagyam for us. Our bhagyam has awakened. The sun, Guru Suryan vandachu nama life la, then the bhagyam has arisen in our life. Yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri bhavado darshanam tada bhobo sadhu kshanam tishta machintam avinashaya darshanam tava lokasya sarvatagaharam param bahuda tava vakyena dukkha shantir bhavishyati yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri bhavado darshanam tada bhobo sadhu kshanam tishta O sadhu, oh great Mahan, please stay here and put an end to my worry. Only you can do it. Bhakti Devi is telling. Darshanam tava, right now it says Balo Vacha. The young woman, she is telling, Darshanam tava lokasya sarvatagaharam param, just by mere darshan, they will remove all our sins. And the Bhagyam Udayamayach, our good luck has come now. Time for good luck has come. And so, just by darshan, they will remove all the papa. Bahuda tavavakyena dukkha shantir bhavishyati. Please give me advice. Please give me your counsel and help me and put an end to my dukkha. Yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri, only one, if one has bhagyam only, one gets darshan of Mahan. Says, Yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri, bhavato darshanam tada. Like we will say, Nama chonna punya gadikim, no? If you chant Bhagavan Nama, you get punya. That is one way, but only when there is punya, you will get Nama in your lips. Right? So only when there is punya, we got Bhagavatam. Chanting Bhagavatam will give punya, that is next. First is you have some punya, so you got Bhagavatam. Like that, yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri bhavato darshanam tada. Only by some good luck you have come to please give advice and remove our dukkha. So the moment Mahan has come, all the good fortune begins. So we will stop here. Bobo sadhu chanam tishta machintam apinashaya darshanam tava lokasya sarvatagaharam param bahuda tava vakyena dukkha shantir bhavishyati yada bhagyam bhaved bhuri bhavado darshanam tada. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Tamadbhutam Balakamam Bhujekshanam Chadurbhujam Shankagadaryudayudam Srivatsalakshmam Galashobhikaustubam Pidambaram Sandrapayoda Saubhagam Mahargavaidurya Kirida Kundala Vishaparishvakta Sahasra Kundalam उद्दाम काञ्चङ्गर कङ्गनादिभिः विरोचमानं वसुदेवैक्षत कलिमलहरणं त्वां श्रुत्वा कैवल्यसुखप्रदम् कृष्ण प्रेम निमग्नो राजा कृष्णपदाम्बुजमाप देवा जय जय भागवत जय जय भागवत देवा जय जय भागवत जय जय राधा कृष्ण स्वरूप जय जय भागवत देवा जय जय भागवत भागवत भगवान की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।